I guess we're out at the dairy now. It's so weird seeing, you know, whenever I'm playing games on PC nowadays, I'm usually playing more modern things that are really pushing my 3070 graphics card and stuff. It's interesting coming back to stuff like this where it's just like, yeah, that's a very simple look of a tree, which I guess isn't too out of place if I'm playing a bunch of things like Switch games, but still.
Generators and amps.
It feels weird to be playing on my PC.
You guys must know a thing or two about
doing that.
wires.
Because nowadays I'm typically only playing things that are really modern or like really old. Got any accidents? Like in my recent video essay that I've been working on, one of the examples that I draw on is Metal Gear Solid. You know, looking back at that and how simple it looks. I totally agree with you. Felt the same way. So I'm not going crazy here.
This is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome.
Because there's all sorts of classic things I play all the time. Where I don't feel like it looks off-putting because I'm just like, yeah, that's just the times. Maybe it's just like this weird middle ground of like graphics kind of stuff.
At the old motel.
It's like really old, really dated kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, that's pretty standard. And new, really nice looking stuff where it's like, yeah, that's good there. We're working on getting somewhere safer. But the stuff that's now in like the weird middle ground of graphics is now in the weird position that it is.
I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah. I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe and comfortable.
Does it apply to the rest of us?
Apply to the rest of us?
So games with these kinds of graphics are now like in the current history of the gaming landscape. Like the weird middle child, you know? This is what's basically going on here.
Sorry. Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully Maybelle will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us
He just
for
starts
a good
digging in.
long while.
He knows what he wants.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh,
Jumping the gun a little bit. We
have been answered.
gotta know whether we can trust them.
For the day.
And it's been a long time since playing this game, so I don't completely remember exactly what happens. But like every episode goes, I know that things go to all high hell.
It'd be
And,
nice to have some
yeah,
folks to help out around here again. Danny, why don't you come?
I know
help
they
out
don't
and
stick
help
around,
us?
so they're gonna be our foes in one way or another. But I don't know what's wrong with them.
Might want
You know,
to take someone with
my
you.
memories don't
Remember,
tell me
those
that.
roads can be dangerous.
Figure it out.
No problem. Ben can come with me.
But there's something
Take this.
not okay with him.
All right. See you later.
Going, getting the vet.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Because a little too eager, but being really hungry
Sometimes
makes it hard to
kids
focus
get
us.
tangled up
Yeah,
in the
that's fair
fence
enough.
before they
You're
fry
starving.
and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got
Sun
food.
and the sky looks almost
That
painted.
fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our
Interesting
cards
art
right,
style.
this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Let's make sure the place is
Before we
safe.
can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously,
That's
they
not
think
what the
it's safe.
subtitle said.
But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there.
Can't have
Not a
that.
big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see yet.
And checking the fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
I don't know if the broken
I'll keep
swing
my
really
eyes open,
matters
And you find out what you can from Andy.
that much. In terms of like the general safety here. Okay. Look at swing. Sure. Let's have a look at it. You can fix that up easy peasy. It's really darn close to the fence. I would just take this swing down completely. It's way too close to the fence.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
Were the kids okay? Like, you fall off going backwards, you fly right into the fence.
Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great.
Mind if I fix it?
Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
You are not making that swing safe. Look! This is not a safe swing, no matter what you do. That's an inner fence and there's an outer fence. This is still like barbed wire here. You know, you fall off flying backwards and you have a kid that goes straight into barbed fence. Like, that's not okay. Guess I still have my axe in my pocket. I took it back from Larry there. What's up? How's it going?
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I've barely gotten started.
All right, keep me posted.
Okay, well. Hi.
What's that?
As ducks will be able to fly.
You
Just think if
guys
a
come along
baby
with gas,
goes
just
stillborn in the
time.
womb with a baby pop out like a chest. What?
Hey,
Where-
don't mess with that, okay? The
I don't
thing's a little tricky,
know where
and
this
I don't
is
wanna
coming
spend
from,
half
but,
the day trying to fix it again.
Talk to him.
Hi.
Ah!
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. You've been stockpiling, huh?
How many weapons do you have?
We've scraped together a good supply in the last few months. How about yourselves? What kind of protection do you have around here?
Learned they have several
We
guns.
collected
I
a
mean,
few
not yet,
guns
but
to
now I
protect
have.
ourselves, but we're really only using when we go off the property. When we're inside the perimeter, the
Yeah.
fence is all we need to keep us safe.
Your first
We
guests?
can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
I don't know, other survivors who stayed at the farm. Fence stops the
An
walkers.
electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman. He figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons
The
of
volume
bitches
of the
sizzle and
generators
pop
changes
when they
across
got
camera
too
shots
close.
here.
Closest thing to entertainment these days, I guess.
These
You know which one is
generators are
which
enough
between
to
Andy
power
and
the whole
Danny, but the
dairy.
other brother
We
keeps
got
you out,
lots.
the one that we're
Like
not
to
seeing
trade
here right
for
now.
Fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
Let's fix the perimeter.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Guess he's the
Oh,
especially
good.
sketchy one.
The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds, but gets overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
But yeah,
Well, that'd be
okie doke,
great.
take care with
I'll
that.
turn off the northwest
Have a good
section,
rest of the
and,
night. There's a
you guys
sandwich.
should strip them off and look for any weak points. Well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
You never know. Yeah, let's go check around this fence. Yeah, this weird middle era of graphics between,
How's the
like,
place
it's
looking?
not
Is it
retro,
safe
it's not
enough to
super
stay?
old,
If we can.
but,
it's pretty
you
amazing.
know, it's a
what
big
they've
step
done
away
with
from
the
modern
state,
stuff.
but Let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing any conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here. Everyone besides Larry.
It wouldn't be such a pain in the ass if you weren't telling him we were talking behind his back all the time.
I'm sorry. All right.
Shit.
That guy's a piece of shit anyway.
Relax. You're not making things any better riling him up.
I gave him food.
There's one.
I'm put an arrow through its neck.
Ugh. Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off. Disgusting.
Look at
Andy
light.
said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power line.
That's minor detail,
Those
but no
lights are
leaves
out,
being on the
and
ground
there's a
during
fence
fall
in
is so
front.
strange. Oh yeah.
Better be.
This is not really much. Well, yeah, there is, but they're textures. You know, you can see them textured on the ground there, technically. And you can see the line here where the textures don't quite match up on the two sides of the fence. Kind of like playing Skyward Sword HD. The line there. There's leaf textures on the ground. You have to be looking for them.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Probably would have
Once
pushed
this
with something
fence is patched
non-metallic,
up,
but
this place will be a fortress.
I guess the handle isn't metallic.
Can you imagine not
Looks like
having
a
to worry
pattern,
about the
though.
walkers
I
anymore?
mean, I guess it basically is. Useless without gas.
Yeah, well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Most of your
Not many
ambivalence.
drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy. So what's your take on the brothers? They seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
We can take this place if we have to. Or delaying the
These
inevitable.
folks are just delaying the inevitable. This place is gonna fall apart, just like everywhere
Mark
else.
picked up on your doubt.
Maybe you're right.
There's another one.
I see it.
Well, I guess we push zombie. Yeah, sometimes it refers to them as zombies. Right. Isn't that still not gonna be great if there's parts of it still on?
Never get used to the smell, do you?
Yeah, I mean...
Nope.
Christ. I can't stop thinking about dinner. Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's all that'll
Come on,
happen.
I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we'd get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
How are we gonna get back in? Step on over here.
Little help here, Lee?
Alright, mash A. Up it goes.
Holy fuck! What just happened?
Yeah, now the fence is on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
Oh, ow!
What the? Get to the gate.
Well, dang. Yeah, that's a little bit suspicious there. Right as we stepped out.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With a fence on that gate is our only way out.
Start pushing this for cover. Oh, I need to... Yeah.
No fuel. Of course.
Yeah, I sure did. Yeah. Detach this. Or raise it up. Now can I push it? Still not quite. Oh great.
Come on. If we can reach the
There.
gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Get to the gate using the tractor as cover. This way we go. Oh great. Oh good.
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move him.
I don't remember pushing this guy down. So, I guess do that. All right, we're good. This way we go. Yeah, they're not really getting closer. Oh, good.
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
I sure did. All right, this one's gonna still be alive. What do you bet? Yeah. That's kind of what I figured. Falcon kick. Falcon kick. Come on. Got lucky that time. You've missed like probably hundreds of shots at this point.
You okay?
Yeah. Barely.
Well, I guess a bunch of bandits want the food too. Oh. Oh, good. Oh, goody. Well, I sure turned over fast. Wait, that... It still looked like there was a little bit of distance. Don't tell me I need to redo that whole sequence. Alright, this isn't too much back.
How many
At
of those
least.
things did we push down?
Ugh. Man. Alright, come on out. Yeah. So I guess, the dairy people had a deal with the bandit people and they didn't make good on it. what it must have been. All right. So stay close to the front then.
The gate's right there.
Right? So we stay close here. Don't be hanging back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, but I was back in the cutscene anyway.
Let's get out of here.
Falcon kick. Why don't they come through the gate? Alright, well, we're back in here again. I used to be an adventurer like you. But then I took an arrow to the shoulder.
What's wrong?
I thought this place was safe.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Fucking bandits. They have no right being out
Yeah,
here.
now that I'm looking for it, I can
Oh,
see the
my
leaf
Lord.
textures.
What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those
Yeah.
bastards in the woods, Mama.
Sounded like they might not be all
I'll
that
alright
credible.
once it's out. God damn, it hurts.
They had some sort of a deal that they did those guys dirty on.
Oh my God, what happened?
He got
So I guess
shot
the
with
whole
an
group
arrow.
is here.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh, no, honey. Come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out. Well, you must be the
What
veterinarian.
kind of shit is this?
We ran into some people on
We
the
ran
road.
into Hawkeye.
Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it! Doug said this place was safe.
What would Doug know about this place?
So much for your deal.
Oh, shitheads.
I guess
broke you
him
in.
briefly
Look,
seeing
I'm
it.
sorry, Lee. If
Yeah,
had
I guess he
anything
wouldn't have
they
missed
were
there,
gonna
but
give
you
guys
know when they were just
trouble,
asking what
we
happened
would've
out there
gone
and they
there
see that
with
one
you.
arrow went in,
Listen,
but
we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not
just need to
stand
tell
for
something to
this
Larry.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp,
Oh.
come find us.
We're gonna wage war.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe. This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over.
So it's
if
not
we
quite
have
the
to.
full
Oh,
group,
cool your jets there,
but a
Rambo.
lot of them.
These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with
Yeah,
everyone
maybe.
while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy.
Mayhap.
I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Doug?
Since Doug ate half the biscuits on the way to get us,
There's
I
a
had
double
them stay
space
back.
between 8 and a
I
half,
still
and then
don't
double
think we
space
should
after
be
that
trying to
period.
stay
It's
here,
odd.
and someone's got to watch the motor.
I mean, I like doing double spaces after that and just sentences, but not in the middle of sentences randomly.
Hey, I remember seeing kids in your group, so I went ahead and fixed that swing while you were out. Hope you kids like swings.
Oh, great. Just don't fall off.
Swings, just like at my tree.
Because you're going to get a lot of cuts if you do.
Why don't you kids go and play on the swing, huh?
Yeah, those leaves on the tree.
Anytime.
This weird middle
We're looking
ground
out
of
for
a
you.
game graphic stuff. Odd. Like, I wouldn't be feeling this if I was playing something, you know, a decent bit older, like early 2000s. It's like, yeah, that's what it looks like. But the weird middle ground of game graphics here, it's odd. I say as I play mostly Nintendo Switch games, but, oh. Look. Have a
They
look-see.
look happy.
Clementine.
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Just
Be sure
don't.
to tell Andy
The
thank you,
fence is
okay?
right there.
I will. Will you push me on it?
Sure.
Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Doug.
I mean, they
Let
probably just
Clementine
started,
try
but,
for a bit.
Okay.
You just, like, not quite kickflip off of it, but, what do you think of the
What do you
dairy?
think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I never ended up finding your hat before we came
Back
here.
to how they were?
What if it turns out they have Clementine's hat? Or how the heck they would. Her eye
Don't
color?
think
What is
so.
her eye color?
Oh, Lee,
Yeah,
Hide
I
the truth
miss
from
my
Clementine.
family.
I know, Clem. I miss mine too.
Weird spaces there. How are you
How
doing?
holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you
Looks like
okay?
yellow.
Yeah, I'm just
Ooh.
a little worried about Mark.
Weird graphical effects sometimes. Like a hazel. Huh.
Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt
Like a super
Mark?
yellowy hazel.
We have to make sure they don't hurt anyone
Eye of
else.
hazel.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
exit.
right, Clem, that's enough for now.
Because of eyes like that?
Thanks for pushing me.
What, that are bright
Of
like
course,
that?
It's all yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hazel,
Duck,
yeah.
don't pop
Because
a
hazel's a mix
gasket.
of green and brown, right? I believe it's like the... But, you know, hazel is usually kind of like a mix between the two. Mine are odd in that it's like the kind of inner half is green and the outer half is brown. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's the inner half is brown and the outer half is green. I don't remember. But from a distance, they just look brown. Can't tell unless up close that, you know, they're... Where am I going? This way. But from a distance, they'll just look like normal brown.
Haley, found anything
Essentially.
interesting?
But up
I was
close,
talking to Andy a
it's
bit
like
earlier. Doesn't
part
sound like
green
they
and
have
then
too
part
many guns
brown.
around. They rely mostly on the
I wish I
fence
had
to
cool
keep
eyes from a distance,
So
though.
long as you're on this side, things are all right, provided the fence holds out.
Well, that's the problem. When there's no
But
more
on
gas,
legal
there's
documents
no
and
more
stuff, it's
fence.
just
That's
hazel.
true.
You'll
It's
need
good
a
to know
pick.
what we're working with here. Keep looking around. And let me know if you find anything else.
Your family mate here okay?
Did Duck and Katya get here okay?
Well, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katya can have an easier life here.
I hope you're right.
Well,
Duck and Clementine deserve a better life than
I know
starving
from
to death in
playing
some
this that we
crappy
don't stay
motel.
here. So things aren't gonna work out.
I guess Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katya need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry.
Yeah,
You're
that's
with me
fair
on
enough.
this, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded, but you got a pretty clear head about these things.
How are you holding up?
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out.
Kenny really crouches down as he's pushing that swing there.
Hope
Look
Mark's
at house.
okay in there.
I remember in the Walking Dead TV show, it was like, what, season 4 or something like that? The one where I watched like half of it and then I stopped watching, where they dealt with this group that turned out to be a bunch of cannibals. I straight up do not remember from, you know, from playing this back when, because it's been so many years. So if I'm right on this, like, don't be like, oh, you just knew what it was. But I have a feeling that they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Mark was too far gone, so we ate him. Something. You know, like they're gonna kill him and then they're gonna
Hey,
cook him
my
up or
God,
something.
I'm
I
so
don't know.
glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think
I
Mark
don't
will be
remember what
okay?
happens.
Wish
I
I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
My memory tells me
Yeah?
that they're not
It's not
trustworthy,
too bad?
They'll be fine.
I don't remember
I've
why.
seen guys go through worse.
But after bringing
could
him
you
in
all
with an
bring
arrow
us
in
to
his
this
shoulder,
place?
that's like the thing that I'm thinking of now. You know? I feel about leaving the motor in.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I gotta be careful about Duck there.
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't
And
have
there's
ended
no
up with
space
an arrow
between
in his
were and
shoulder.
then. So odd. Oh, your dad. Whoa!
Hey, can I talk to you in private?
He just had like white for
Okay.
eyes for a second there. Odd.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
Whoa, the is was kind of cut off there. He treat you like that too? I know he
Does
doesn't,
treat
but
you like that too?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about. So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad, and I love him.
Okay, he's just bringing his eyes up. He's being a little bit of a weirdo over there. I don't know if that's what's exactly supposed to happen. Think this was a good idea? Never got that dialogue in your playthrough, huh?
A little late to be asking that now, don't you think?
Dad's right. Let's just wait for dinner. And then if Mark is feeling up to it, we leave. I don't want to push our luck here.
Now, let's not be hasty.
He wants to stay here. Take it you and Kenny haven't made up?
Take it you and Kenny didn't exactly...
Yeah, look at the leaves.
I tried seeing things from his point of view, having a wife and kid and everything. But gambling with your family's life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Lee,
I mean, we're kind of taking a gamble by putting trust into this group, but
you recognize that he's not the right person to lead this group, don't you?
Maybe I should be the one to lead this group. He believes there's still hope. I don't know.
Hope. Maybe that's what we need right now.
Well, hope doesn't do any good if we're all dead. I'm focused on keeping us alive.
Can't talk to Larry. Alright, this way I go. Yeah, he's definitely not the best leader, and I was not trying to, like, give options that say, like, he should be the leader. But, you know, do want to say, like, at least he's got some ideas that, you know, might potentially be good to act on sometimes, like not staying at the motel.
Camp out here in shifts.
Stuff like that. But not to be in charge of the entire group. Maybe Lee should be the one in charge of the entire group.
Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
Not like that. Open the gates. Stop having them be closed. Look at electric fence. I don't know. Really look at it.
I guess Mark and I were lucky we weren't touching this thing when it came on.
Look at the generator.
That thing keeps a fence electrified.
Yeah. Good saw? Eh, I don't need to look at it. Stop having it be closed. Hi.
Fellas.
How you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm really sorry you almost got killed out there. We should have told you how dangerous it was.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
Or come to peace. We don't
then we'll all mount
know exactly what happened. They described their version of the deal here, but
are these people in the woods?
Haven't heard the other side.
I think some of them used to
maybe if I have the time. For this month, I'll just do this.
Yeah. Anyway,
for spooky month here.
And get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready?
Because it's a series that I have thought about covering at some point anyway. But the reason why I'm doing it now is 1, spooky month, and 2, in my current game design class that I'm in, this is one of the games that we have the option to do a game analysis on. So we have to do 3 game analyses throughout the term. I'm almost done my one on Metroid Prime. I gotta convert my Firewatch 1 to a video essay format. And as for my third one, I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but this is one of the options. So I was like, hey, let's put the option on the table. I might still end up doing the game analysis on other things, but there's a chance I might end up doing it on this. Yeah, it'd be an interesting assignment, and the specific topic, like the specific lesson and topic that this is an option for choosing as your game is race and games. So I guess the professor would expect to be writing on like how the other characters treat Lee, and is there like racism going on here, and how do they feel about him being, you know, a criminal there that, you know, committed murder and stuff and all that. So it's like, it might be an interesting topic, but like, would I be able to do it proper justice? It might be intriguing, and I might still do the game analysis on something else. Like, I still have the excuse to play this for Spooky Month, but I do think that it would be kind of intriguing to write on, you know? I would definitely be intrigued. But yeah, we'll do this for this Spooky Month. I don't know, maybe next year, maybe we'll do the next one. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about what
we'll see. For now, I'll do this one. I wouldn't mind doing the full series, but for now, I'll do this.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
Now let's go scope it out. That's how gates
Are
open.
you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
Yeah, we'll be a-okay. So it's just us two going? Us with the sketchy guy?